Witnesses describe an unnerving scene. A passenger running to catch his bus is hit and killed. Tonight, Greyhound's reaction and the latest on the investigation. Good evening and thank you for choosing NBC5 News at 6. I'm Craig Smullen.
And I'm Kristen Hosfeld. The passenger was killed as the bus was leaving the Central Point pilot about 1:30 this morning. NBC5's Natalie Weber is there with tonight's top story at 6. Natalie.
Great, Kristen, at this point it seems there's more questions than answers, but investigators say they're getting close to seeing the full picture. A police call over the scanner Thursday morning no one was expecting.
The Greyhound bus that hit a pedestrian.
Around 1:40 a.m., Central Point police units began rushing to Penninger Road by the Pilot Travel Center.
18, I got a male pinned under the bus. Make sure medical's code 3.
Central Point Police Detective Josh Abbott says despite their fast response, it was too late for the victim.
When they got there, it was pretty obvious that the individual that was struck by the bus was deceased.
Working through the morning hours and into the day, Abbott says police may have figured out who the man is, but are waiting to speak with his family before releasing his name.
Greyhound's been helping, and that's how we think we possibly have the individual narrowed down, but we don't want to say for sure until we make a 100% identification.
At the time, the bus was making a stop in Central Point on its way from Seattle to Los Angeles. Police say the driver is now home in California and cooperating with the investigation. Right now, he isn't facing any charges.
We don't believe intoxication is any kind of an issue at this point, we were able to get some statements on scene.
Other passengers have also spoken with police about the incident.
We've had some people stating that were on the bus that he was banging on the bus trying to get back on. The driver wasn't allowing him.
Investigators are waiting on technology to help answer important questions, such as how the man ended up under the bus.
There's a lot of potential witnesses to talk to, and unfortunately there's no real security footage or anything that we can look at.
Police are hoping the victim's cell phone can confirm his identity. They're also using a 3D image of the scene created by the Serious Fatal Traffic Accidents Reconstruction Team, or STAR.
There might be things that we missed looking out there, just two-dimensional cameras. We can start looking at that and maybe determining where a person might have been in conjunction with the vehicle and the grisly facts of how they ended up underneath it.
Right now, police say the interviews and the STAR team are their best chances of learning exactly what happened. Of course, NBC5 News will continue to bring you updates as this story progresses. Live in Central Point, Natalie Weber, NBC5 News.
Natalie, thank you. The STAR team is finishing up a week-long training on the equipment being used in this case. The FARO scanner is used to map out a three-dimensional image of the scene.
Pictures, just don't do a good representation of an incident. Where this 3D image, you can actually see a perspective from maybe where a witness was, a perspective from maybe where the victim was.
The STAR team is made up of law enforcement officials from several agencies in Jackson County, including the Medford Police Department and the Jackson County Sheriff's Office.